Yeah, so we live right here now at Swig Lounge, live in Camden, New Jersey. I go by the name of DJ Spotlight. You know, I got a special guest that's performing tonight, and she go by the name of Tata.
What's up? What's up? All right, hold on. This mic yo is different. You know, this shit make a bitch feel like Etta James or some shit, bitch. Okay? I feel like we in the 1950s. I'm about to be like, this is American's wild. You know, bitch. I don't even know how to hold this shit. But you know, all right, because I'm used to holding the other mic like that's like a dick. But this one, I guess he wanted something that was wider like a pussy. How do you hold it?
Yeah, definitely. You know, just hold it and just speak into the mic. You know, like, you know what I'm saying?
All right, you like to grip it.
Nah, you know what I'm saying? You know, you gotta spread it apart and just hold it.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Right. Shit. All right, well, let me try. All right, spread it. All right, there we go. All right, you gotta grip this shit like this. You know, it's like a titty. It's giving me titty vibes. This is a nice C cut. But, yeah, I'm Tata Sharice, comedian, actress, content creator, writer. Yeah, that's me, and I'm here. I'm happy to be here. A lot of people think I'm from Philly.
What?
Man, I'm from Camden. I'm from like right here. I grew up right here.
What?
Yeah, I went to Bonzo.
Get the hell out of here.
Oh,
Hold the fuck up. No, hell no.
I went to
What?
Bonzo, yeah.
So you went to Bonzo High School.
I was born right down the street in Cooper.
That's crazy right there. I was born in yeah, Cooper too.
You was
Cooper
born
too.
in Cooper? Oh, all right.
Yeah. West Jersey, matter of fact.
Well, oh yeah, that you taking the old school. It ain't even West Jersey Hospital no
Yeah,
more, right?
West Jersey Hospital, that was
Yeah.
me.
You was
Yeah.
around when that KFC was there.
Yeah, the KFC, the
Yeah.
skate. I was around when the skating ring was right there.
Yeah. Remember they gave out that free popcorn chicken and niggas started fighting?
Right.
Yeah, shit going on like that.
Shit was going crazy. So,
Yeah.
what some of the things that inspired you, like to do comedy and be an actor and all that?
Shit. Man, my inspiration comes from, like, my mom. She wanted to be an actress and a comedian and shit. I was always like the funny girl, the goofy girl in school. You know, that's how I used to, because I was always chunky and I wore glasses and shit. So that's how I got out of, like, getting picked on. You know, because hood kids is different, bitch. You know, when I was a quiet one. So I'm like, let me make these motherfuckers laugh. They won't leave me alone, you know? And that's what that became. But honestly, I would say, like, my high school drama class is really what pushed it. You know, I was talking to the teacher. I was like, yeah, I want to do what you do. I want to teach drama. And he was like, nah, you want to be bigger than that. You know, but I didn't take it serious when he said that. I'm like 16. So I'm like, yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. But, man, I don't know. Inspiration, definitely from my mom. And my mom, she on drugs. She'll probably run into her outside somewhere. She's still in the life. You know, she's still out here pushing. You know, she be like, my daughter Tata Sharice, y'all got my mom one of them dancing crackheads too. It be fucking me up. You know, bitch. I be like, damn, mom, can you not dance for these niggas? You know?
Right.
But yeah, that's my inspo, man. Her just trying to get her up out of here and make some money and be somebody. You feel me?
That's what's up. That's what's up right there. You know. But what's some of the things you're working on right now? If you have any.
There's so much shit going on. I'm in this sketch comedy show in Atlanta. I was in Atlanta for like 5 months filming a sketch comedy show down there, and they shopping it around right now to different networks. They had me like hosting that, and I was a part of the sketches. So it was like in living color, like that type of vibe. You know, they got the dancers and then the comedy sketches and all that shit, and then the live musical performances. So they shopping that around right now. I was in season 1 of Mastery of Comedy. And that's hosted by Angela Yee. You know, she's from the Breakfast Club, and it's produced by Ricky Hughes. Ricky Hughes, she produced all of Dave Chappelle stand up. Her company is Magic Lemonade. Yeah, she produced all of Dave Chappelle shit, Cat Williams breakout shit, Mike Epps. She did a lot of stuff. Like, she that bitch in the comedy game and like just the producing game. So like, she had this show for new comedians getting paired up with the veterans.
Wow.
And I was on episode 1, season 1, and it's on Facebook TV.
Okay.
So that's on there right now. But I'm in Black De Niro movie. I don't know if y'all know Black De Niro from Philly.
Right.
I'm in his movie that just premiered, so that's about to get shopped around. Hopefully he put it on Netflix again, you know.
Right.
That'll be my first like Netflix thing. So I'm working, and I'm just trying to make sure I grab an agent by the end of this year so I can do the big dog shit.
Right.
Cause my portfolio look good now, so now I can go to them like, hey, yo, this is what I did for myself, you know?
Yeah. so coming out of Jersey, like, you know, how you feel about like the comedy thing? Like, what have you learned or whatever? Like, going just traveling with comedy, like.
Okay. Shit. I learned that you gotta always be willing to learn because as soon as you think you the shit, you gonna step in the room and somebody else gonna be there that's the shitter. You know, for real. Like they gonna be. You just gotta stay humble. You know, for the most part. And I hate using the word humble because they compare humble to weak, and I still think you should have confidence in yourself and shit. But you know, mix your Kanye with your Hov. Don't be all the way Kanye. You know, mix that shit up a little bit. You know, respect the mic and learn the game. Cause you gonna have a bad set. You know, you gonna have a bad set.
Okay.
Everybody do.
Right. With that being said, you hear that, ladies and gentlemen, man. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta stay persistent, and yeah, just keep going. You know what I'm saying? And
You can't ask me something crazy. You wanna ask me something crazy?
yeah, like all right, so all right, I'm gonna ask you something crazy. Let's go off of crazy. Anybody in here wanna ask? Got any questions they wanna ask?
Something crazy.
Anything? So all right, so I'm gonna ask you.
Grabbing his chin and shit.
So I'm gonna ask you about, you know, your you know, relationships.
Okay.
Can we get into that?
Yeah,
Do you-
okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, let's get into relationships. Tell us about, you know, your current relationship or
Okay.
past relationship.
Yeah. Oh damn. Alright, well, I'm a new girlfriend, so I'm in some new shit.
Oh yeah.
You know? But I don't be trusting motherfuckers. I make sure that they got shit going on too and not just trying to ride my wave. You know, like shit is different now for me. And I'm a female. And I got like this life coach lady, she told me that I think like a nigga for some reason. Not in terms of like fucking around, but I'm really putting the bag first. You know, like that's really where I'm at. Like I don't got no kids yet. Shit, I just turned 30. You know, so I gotta have one soon, I guess. But I'm not in a rush to get married. Like I need to see this bag first. I ain't gonna hold you. Like that's really where my mind is at. Like building something that I can have that like and pass down to my kids and shit. Like I really want that shit. I want properties and shit. Like that's really where my head is at. So like I'm a new girlfriend, but you know I'm still on niggas come and go type waves. You know.
Facts. So I think that's why I like a lot of relationships happen like in the workplace, because it's like hard to be in a relationship with somebody and y'all do two different things. Like what type of work do you do? If you don't mind me asking.
I mean, he still sells drugs and shit, but you know. Her daddy was a hustler. She loved him.
Yo.
Real shit. No, you know, I always end up with somebody who trapped. I ain't gonna hold you. I never had a doctor or nobody yet. And I'm a college girl. I went to college and all that shit. Been around all the types of dudes. I never had a cop. I don't think I could do a cop. I do too much bad shit to you, man. I be nervous around that nigga.
Yeah, but cops do
Yeah.
bad shit too. You know, cops
Right.
do bad shit too.
You been to prison? You been to prison visits?
Prison visits?
Yeah.
Nah. I had the dudes who don't get locked up too much.
Okay.
You know, cause they always 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You know,
So-
I had them niggas.
so-
1 foot like they don't have a job, but they still do their street shit.
Gotcha.
You know.
So what's some of the other things you love about men? Well, guys.
What I like about men?
God.
I mean, I like dick.
The guy you date.
Oh, the guy I'm dating.
Right.
I like his dick. His dick good.
Right.
I mean, shit. What else? Oh, he act like he cares about me. He shows me that shit. You know, somebody show you that they care about you and shit.
Right.
Support you and everything you're doing. You know, that's a big one.
Right.
And you know, spontaneous and shit like that. Do shit you don't gotta really ask for nothing. You know, nigga, you know, real feet and shit, bro. You know, all types of shit.
Oh, okay.
You know, it's hard to get that out here. So you find one, you be like, all right now. You know, I gotta spruce them up a little bit, but you know, we gonna take our time.
Definitely.
He's a nice guy.
You know. Yeah. Do you watch porn?
Hell yeah, I watch it. Do I love porn. I watch it every other day on my phone. I watch Twitter porn now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Twitter porn is Twitter porn you can just scroll and that shit keep going. They keep fucking, you know? Y'all watch Twitter porn? Twitter porn is different. Like you go into Google, you put the kind of porn you like, and then put Twitter, and then all those different pages come up. You just click, and then you just scroll, and all the porn that you know, it just keeps going. You don't gotta click on the video and wait for it to load and shit.
Right.
You know, I mainly watch just to get my nut off, and then I keep going. You feel disgusted when you're done. You like, damn, I can look at myself.
Not really.
Yeah.
Shit. Shit, that mean you gotta do it again when you do. When you feel that way, you gotta double back just to make sure the feeling is like,
Yeah.
you know.
I've been watching a lot of lesbian porn lately.
Lesbian? Yeah, that's some of the porn you watch. You
That's
look like
lately.
you watch like big dick, horse dick porn
I
and all
used
that.
to, but lately it's really been for real. Nah, I used to go to the monster dick shit and all that. But lately it's been I've been watching lesbian porn.
Yeah.
You know, I've been watching lesbian porn, like self pleasure and shit. I'm like, oh, okay. But or I watch, threesomes and foursomes. I like watching orgies. I like watching gangbang. I like watching shit that I wouldn't do.
Right.
You know, that's what I like. When you watch porn, I like watching shit that I wouldn't do. I'm like, damn, she taking all them dicks. Like, damn, this shit crazy. Like, they plugged all her holes. Like, that shit is crazy to watch.
So, do you have like a sexual fantasy?
Not gangbang. I don't want to be gangbang, man. You can't outlive that. You know, you can't outlive that. You gonna always be the bitch that got gangbang.
Yeah.
No matter what you do. If you can become a pastor, they gonna be like, yeah, that's Pastor Sharice, man. They gangbang the shit out of her back in 2021. Like, nah, fuck that.
You can tell a lot about it just by like person.
Do I have any fantasies? Nah, not too many fantasies. I just want to have sex in like more different places.
Yeah.
Shit like that, you know?
I asked a friend of mine that same question. I'm like, you have any sexual fantasies? She a female, and she was like, she wanna get gangbanged on top of a building by 4 niggas with a dick in all their hoes, with a helicopter watching over it.
That's deep.
I'm like, wow, man. Like, you can tell a lot about people from conversation. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had another friend of mine. He you can tell a lot of, like I said, you can tell a lot about a story.
Don't be out here spilling people tea.
I had to, because it's so funny. It's funny, and it's a comedy episode, so I gotta lay it on y'all.
Yeah.
So first of all, so he said, yeah, he like, yo, you ain't gonna believe this, bro. I was fucking this bitch last night, and well, female, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to call you out your name, but he said he was fucking her or whatever, and she was like, and she was riding him or whatever. She was like, he was like, she was riding me or whatever. She riding me like, oh, you love this dick? You love this? So he said when she was about to nut, she jumped up off of him. She jumped off like from riding him, and leaped and like climbed over his face and was like playing with herself, saying like, I'm about to come. And then he say he reached up and grabbed her clit with 2 hands.
Oh shit.
So I'm like, what the fuck? Where the fuck that come from?
He was trying some new shit. He said, fuck it. That nigga was like, yeah, it's an oil change now. Like, what the fuck?
Now that's a crazy story, ain't it?
Wait, I wonder how big was her clit for him to be able to grab it and make
2
a bow?
hands, 2 hands. Yeah.
Oh shit. One of them clits. Them shits that pop out and say hi to you, bitch. One of them long clits. I got a friend with a big clit. Yeah. Yeah, she wear 2 pairs of panties. Here you go.
Yeah, but it was nice to meet you, Tata.
Nice to meet you.
And I'm a fan of yours, and I'm gonna support you, whatever. And it's a nice little interview, man. We gotta do this again, man. Next time, have better topics. You know what I'm saying?
It's cool. Everybody high. Y'all know how that shit go.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you gotta, times is hard. They say when times is hard, people like to get high, real high and real fast.
Oh man.
You know what movie that came from?
No, what movie that came from?
New Jack City.
Oh shit! How did I not know?
Which one of your favorite movies?
Oh man, y'all gonna kill me. I love the Lion King, man. That shit deep. That shit deep. Watch it as an adult. You gonna look at it like you like, wow, like this is really like Scar is like these niggas, like you know, Scar is like the hater in your life. You know what I mean? Like
it's crazy because, like I said, I got a scar on my face, so
really?
it's like,
Oh.
But
What's your sign?
so I'm a Libra.
A Libra? Okay,
sure?
y'all are balanced. I'm a Capricorn.
Capricorn.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's why we was clicking. Okay. Okay.
Capricorn, yeah. So I'm a Libra, yeah. So, you know, yeah, Scar. That's me. So you like cartoon movies?
Nah. That's just one of my favorite movies. I'm into like mysteries and shit like that and horror.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Verse 48. That's what a lot of females watch. They
Oh
like.
yeah, I watch Law and
watching
Order, all that shit.
Try to figure it all out, huh?
I become a whole detective. Anything go there.
Right.
I'm like,
You know
nah.
who did it.
Yeah.
All right, well, we gonna wrap this up. Ready to start this show. I'm looking forward to see you. You know, what you bring to the table tonight.
Yeah.
And like I say, man, check us out. Yeah, live here from Camden, man. We got a Camden. I didn't even know that. Like
Yeah.
Camden got so much talent coming out of there.
Philly trying to steal me from y'all. I started comedy in Philly though. I
Yeah.
started stand up in Philly and like that was like my home base.
Right.
Like the Philly comedy scene in general, you know.
Right.
So like Philly is my home base, like where I started doing stand up. But like as far as born and raised and shit, from right here. So yeah, we in here. I'm gonna let niggas know when I blow up. They gonna like, yeah, well, I'm Philadelphia. I'm like, nah, the Camden.
Yo, that's
You know. But much love to Philly, you know, that's where I'm at, that's where I started. But nah, that's where I was born.
Right.
And where I was raised, so